How I think of the 6 is, one end we have positive point of view. The other end we have a negative point of view. It is all a perception. Everything is perception. It's all an illusion as well, because there is no actual good or bad. It's just a perception. Some people may feel that raining is a bad thing. I hate it when it rains. It really gets on my nerves. It makes me so depressed. And another person is like, oh, I love the rain. I love how it makes everything green and all my flowers are shining and grow really beautiful and everything looks really vibrant. And there's always different ways of viewing the same thing. So this is the thing. Whatever the thing is, it could be anything. It could be your job. It could be a friend. It could be your partner, a family member, a dream that you have. It doesn't really matter what it is. This is the thing. And obviously, in each of our lives, we've got millions of things that we're thinking about constantly. So, the thing. How do you view the thing? So let's say it was a friend. You can view your friend from this end. Oh, I love this person. They make me feel so good. I love being around them. I love how they smile, and I love that we can joke together and we can laugh together, and my belly hurts when I'm with them. My cheeks hurt when I'm with them. I love that I can be myself. I love that I can be miserable with them, or that I can be happy with them, and it doesn't matter. I love that I can just be. I have this peace when I'm with them. I love that they're there for me. I love that they love me. I love that I love them. I love that they encourage me. I love that I encourage them. I love the inspiration they give me. I could go on and on and on. You get the idea. And then we have the other version. This person's getting on my nerves. They're so annoying. They don't listen. They never listen. It's like they're using me all the time. They're doing this, they're doing that, and I don't know what their problem is, and they always want to fight with me or argue with me. And I can't go on that one as long. I do feel like I'm in lower vibration at the minute and quite judgmental, not on purpose. It's not about being on purpose or not purpose. That judgmental is passing on to yourself as well, because not saying it's not on purpose means that there's this bully part of you that is like, yeah, but you're being mean. And why are you being mean? And stop being mean. And I don't mean to be mean, but I am being mean. It's to allow yourself to feel that, if that's how you feel. There's something coming out of you. When these moments come, for example, we'll put that in the poll. No, this is a good poll. It's you that we're doing as well. So at the moment, you're feeling that you're in lower frequency rather than higher frequency. And how are you viewing that? Are you viewing it from a positive perspective, or are you viewing it from the lower frequency, a negative perspective? You're viewing it from a negative perspective. But it could be, I'm feeling really low at the moment, I'm going through a healing. I'm experiencing some healing, and it's taken a lot out of me, and it's really draining, and I feel really tired. But I know that I'm healing. So I know that through this, I'm getting stronger. I'm becoming more resilient. I am more determined. I'm more committed to myself. I'm growing through this experience. And I know that at the end of this experience, there's something amazing. I will be more than what I started from this experience. I will feel more than what I started. I know that it's not going to last forever, and I'm thankful that I'm experiencing it, because I know that it's releasing anything that it needs to release from me. I know that my body is healing from whatever it needs to heal from. I know that I'm detoxing, I'm cleansing. There is a positive way to view what you're experiencing, but if you're viewing it from this way, then it just makes you bully upon yourself for what you're experiencing. I do feel more healing is needed around things. Yeah, but why can you not see that what you're experiencing is healing? Because if you're in a lower frequency, it means that there are things that need to be healed. But if you're in lower frequency, it could also mean that you are experiencing healing. Because we can't just be in the light and expect that the light shows us everything. The negatives show us... Let me rephrase it. especially for myself, the light is a beautiful place to be. It's a really beautiful place to be. It feels really loving and you feel comforted. You feel like you have, you don't feel weight when you're in light. But the negatives teach us so much more. We learn from negatives. Our actions are generally taken through negatives, not positives. We push ourselves a lot more from negatives, not positives. So if you're feeling negative about something, it means that it is showing you something. So whatever it's showing you, there is this ability to be grateful for. Because yes, it's emotional in that place. And yes, it's not easy to look at ourselves in that place. But it's showing you something about yourself that's leading you to this place. That's leading you to walk in this place more frequently. It's leading you to, like I said, there's a detoxing that's happening. There's the yin and the yang. It's neither good nor bad. Exactly. This place, it does feel like crap though. When you're in low frequency, it feels like crap. There's no way around that. It feels like crap. That's where, and with the 6, it's this, well, this is not happening for me and that's not happening for me, and why is this going on and why is that going on? And what you're being shown, because you're coming from a 5. You're coming from the 5 because you were on them 5s for 10 years. No, the 5s from your 50s. You were on them for 10 years. And what it's showing you moving into the 60 and feeling this low frequency is that the balancing that was the work of the 5s hasn't quite finished yet. Not quite. So that's what you're still working on, this balancing of gratitude. That's what the 5 is, the working from a place of gratitude, not lack. When we're in the place of lack with a 6, it's because we're not firmly in place with the 5. The 5 we haven't mastered yet. We haven't connected to the gratitude of what you're experiencing. So with the 6, let's say it was that you wanted something, it would be like, well, I can't have that. I'm too old to have that. I'm not good enough to have that. How am I going to do that? I'm not good enough to do that. I'm still doing things that I did long time ago, even though I've been doing all this healing and I'm still here. I'm still doing this, rather than everything is teaching me. I'm growing from everything. I am so thankful for all the lessons I've had. I'm so thankful for what I'm experiencing because I know I'm always growing from the experiences I have. There's always 2 ends to view it. And that is the 6. That is the 6. It is for a reason. And that's something that we always have to remind ourselves. It's something I remind myself of constantly. Everything happens for a reason. And it's always for you, not to you. It's always for you. And that is the 6. I think of it as the pole. And if I find myself in the negative end of the pole, I ask myself, how do I get to the positive end of it? How do I create that gratitude for what I'm feeling now? I know I feel shitty now, and I know that I don't feel good. I know that I don't want to feel like this. So what from this situation that I'm in, or from what I'm focused on, how can I focus in a different way that leads me to a different perspective of the same thing? Do you understand?